Hey guys, I figured I would do a video to kind of showcase my new Oracle deck and package some. So I got them printed in big decks that have multiple of the actual decks inside. But I love the new back artwork. Originally, I had an Oracle deck last year that was screen printed, and I can no longer keep up with screen printing them. So I decided to go back and I reworked some of the works with some minor edits and completely changed the artwork on some cards, and then I added a bunch of new cards. These are currently available for pre-order, but the pre-orders do not ship until after the Kickstarter rewards ship. I'm still working on packaging these guys and waiting on delivery of some of the other rewards from Kickstarter. One of the pros of this deck from comparison to the last one is they're smooth, so they slide really well. Because the other ones are screen printed, sometimes they might have had an issue with sticking a little bit. But I really still like the look of the old ones. It's just I'm really super excited to do this and print them in another means, because I can keep them cheaper than the other deck was, and I can definitely add to it later on as well. As well as the cards getting a new updated look. The booklet also got a new updated look. Since I will no longer be making these either. And it's really cool accordion style with all the meanings of the cards. And on the back there is extra space, so if more get added to the deck later on, and plus I also left a little notes section so people can add on new cards or even what they perceive the card to be. They can leave notes for whatnot. I am kind of for people finding their own meanings for the cards as well, so no, I'm like terrified of opening these shrink-wrapped decks because like I don't want to damage them, so I'm like trying to nip at the corner slowly to try to get some of the plastic away. But I don't know, I'm really excited about this project, and it's pretty cool to finally see it in action. I did this video partially for the Kickstarter patrons as well, so they can see things are happening. So now I get to assemble the decks, which it makes it really easy when they're numbered, because I can literally just count through to make sure one of every card is in the deck, and they're kind of in order. The direction cards got put on later, so they're normally together at the end. So I decided to package these relatively similarly to the last Oracle deck. I think I use a more craft tone paper for them and black raffia cord. So I decided to go black tissue paper this route and wrap them all up. So I have absolutely no idea what happened, because it was recording and then it just decided to stop randomly, and I looked up and I had lost a ton of footage because I had wrapped all these, and then I wrapped them in the white raffia cord, which it's not like I really needed that portion of it, because it's kind of boring. I was already speeding it up anyway. But I missed the entire wax seal portion. So I got wax seals, one with a stag skull and just stag written there for other reasons. But I got a Mystic Misfits one for the Oracle deck, and I got a glue gun for the glue gun type sealing wax, and I don't know what happened. It's almost like they're the wrong size sticks, so either the listings were wrong and they sent me the wrong size gun, or the wrong size sticks. I don't have any idea. But it started like back-feeding through it, so I didn't really care, and I really, really wanted to get an imprint of these things to actually physically see them, so I ended up holding up a lighter to one of the wax sticks that I had, and now they look kind of like cookies and cream. But the imprints worked, and they look great, so I'm excited, but I gotta figure out some other way in the future to do the sealing wax to melt it down, which I think I'm going to get kind of like a double boiler type system with a candle to melt down larger quantities and like ladle it on. During the Kickstarter, I also had one of the rewards was an enamel pin. My first enamel pins. Like, I was super excited about these too. I ended up making Ghost glow in the dark because it seemed only natural, and when I finally got around to talking with the company, like, it just kind of happened. So like midway through the Kickstarter, I'm like, by the way, the pins now glow in the dark because of reasons. Now, the Ghost pin was based off of the original line art for the Ghost card, but I also put in an order for the Red Devil skull pins because I love that painting that I recently did, and I thought that it looked pretty awesome as a pin. And as well as the sticker for the Ghost card, I ended up also making the Fortune card. That one is in my shop because it wasn't part of the Kickstarter, but the Ghost pin and the Ghost sticker will be a while till they're added to my shop because the Kickstarter rewards go out first because they help fund the campaign. But I was really, really, really mad about the glue gun not working. I ended up fiddling with it later, and I got some to come out, and I did get a better imprint. Like, I do have a smaller glue gun somewhere that'll probably work better with the sticks. It's just after the move, I have no idea where it is, and there's like one place where it could be, but it's not actually here because some of the stuff still isn't here. It's in storage in a basement elsewhere. So I have a few options, and I have to work out the kinks and the wax seals, but pretty soon they will all start being packaged, and all that's left for the Kickstarter now for me to get is the postcard prints. And I can probably start sending them out hopefully next week. Should be awesome. So I did another test run with the critter, with the glue gun, and I know I need to get used to how long am I supposed to hold this wax seal there. Because a few times, like, pull it away, like, it's definitely not done yet. So there's gonna be some a learning curve on my end as well, but it looks awesome. I was really, really excited. I've been eyeing up wax seals for years, and I just never got around to ordering them. And I'm kind of glad because, like, I don't know what I would have used in the past, but I ended up using a variant of, like, the stag skull that I used for the Mystic Misfits as, like, my stag logo one. But I also need to get used to how much wax to use. And the glue gun, it's not as great as I thought it would be, because I figured it would make everything like super easy. But I think ultimately I'll probably have better luck with the double burner system. It's kind of cool to sit there with a little candle on my desk and do things. I just gotta try not to set things on fire, which, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot with some of these glue guns. They look so cheap, like they probably will light on fire. I am kind of glad that I moved the material that I had laying there, because I wanted kind of a cleaner working space. Like, my art desk isn't like dirty, it's just like dried paint on it. So unfortunately I paint here, and I always permanently have paint on my hands. It just kind of sticks. But I ended up getting the wax all over, and I couldn't let well enough alone because I wanted to see like how fast it dried. But it's definitely going to take me a few days to like work out the kinks and to probably get another method to melt these sticks or other sticks. So I did my first test on the actual deck themselves, and definitely have to adjust the time that I hold it, because like it was still kind of soft around the edges, and then I had issues where I think the next ones, it kind of ripped the paper when I was pulling it out, like it was sticking too hard. So there's definitely a learning curve there that I'm not meeting, but I will get good at this. But it is like essentially a new toy. But with the first Oracle deck, I really wanted to do the wax seals for them too. It's just the funds ended up not being there because like to set up screen printing, it was so expensive. But I'm really happy to finally get some of the wax seals after all this time. But like, I really feel it adds that extra level of something that hand made, even though like I have the decks now produced, like it just adds to it. Like, super excited with that. I was like, making a bounce at the camera. But anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully the next video is soon. Will be probably another time lapse. And I will catch you guys next time. You can find me on Instagram and all those great links you can find in the description and elsewhere. I'm not great at my sign off. I always wing things. But this is kind of like a unique kind of behind the scenes type of video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it's not the normal. But things happen. Bye, guys.